Hey everyone, it's me here again, TF Fan Collector. Now, in my last... Sorry about that, everyone. My phone fell down by accident. So, again, in my last video review, I reviewed all the Transformers I had in my Transformers collection. However, this guy right here, was not in that shot. The reason why is because I hadn't got him yet. This guy is Transformers Bumblebee Blitzwing. Now, if you guys have seen the Transformers movie Blitzwing, or Transformers the movie Bumblebee, then you know that Blitzwing was in that movie, and for those of you who have not seen it, well, you really should. And if you haven't, then major spoilers. But for those of you who have, you already know that in the trailers for the Bumblebee movie, we all thought that this was Starscream. But unfortunately, producer Travis Knight, told us that it was not Starscream, that it was Blitzwing. And we were all bummed out, and a lot of us said that he pulled a Michael Bay move on us, which a lot of you did not like. But I, however, was not like that. I honestly loved how he made Blitzwing look. Like, I know that it's not completely accurate, but again, it is still really cool. And yes, I do kind of wish he had made him look a little more purple, just make him look a little more like his G1 character. But rather than that, this figure is just awesome, and I love it. I did recently, and I got this guy at Walmart today. I usually would go up to the mall and go into Toys R Us, but unfortunately I was not able to because, well, I didn't want to, because the Transformer stock there never really changes. It's always the same. Plus, I think I go there too often. So I decided to check out Walmart, and they had some pretty cool stuff there. I posted a few pictures of some new Transformer toys at Walmart. If you would like to follow me on my Instagram name is Andrew5743. Yeah, I think that's it. 57413 or 5743. I think that's it. Try to look me up on there. And if you can, my picture for my screen is a purple and red Decepticon symbol, or purple and red Autobot Decepticon symbol. So if you can find me on there, follow me on Instagram, because so far I've gotten 52 followers on Instagram, so I'm becoming pretty popular on there. So go follow me. And for those of you who have not yet seen my other video on me doing a review on all my Transformers, go into my YouTube channel and check it out. And while you're at it, hit that notification bell and the subscribe button to get notified about brand new videos every weekend. But rather than that, let's get started. Now, again, I really love how Travis Knight made this guy look. Like, he is just so darn cool. I love everything about him. Everything here is just so movie accurate. Oh, that's his box. I will be reviewing that in a second. Articulation is pretty darn good. You can't turn his arm all the way because of his wing, but you can twist this thing here so that you can make it look like he's about to pound Bumblebee into the ground. You can do the same thing over here, and if you want, you can also do this to make it look like he's really mad at Bee, like, "Ah, Bumblebee, ah." So, yeah. And again, I really love how movie accurate this guy looks. His legs, however, do not go back and forth. They do, however, go side to side. He does not have a swivel at his sides for the transformation, basically. One thing I do want to say, though, is that I was never really the biggest fan of these bots particular. They, all you do with these guys is basically just put their arms and legs inside their body, and that's it. I like the Transformers that where you just the Transformers I like is where you can actually form them into a vehicle or car or animal. Those are the kind of Transformers I like. But I considered giving this guy a try because I love Blitzwing's look, and Blitzwing is a character that's really been starting to grow on me. So he might be going on my list of some of my favorite Transformers. I don't completely know yet, but no, he's definitely starting to grow on me, and I just love how he looks. Again, he just looks so darn good. I absolutely love how everything on him looks. He's got these really cool jetpacks. They are very accurate to when he was blasting off to Bumblebee, and his jet mode is really darn good. And if you want, you can also take his wings out like this. His wings are big. His wings are pretty big. You can also do this with his arms, and yeah, recreate some Superman scenes. So yeah, this is really cool. I really like how you can make this look like Superman. Just go up, up, and away. Oh crap, I accidentally crashed that into my lamp. Darn, my bad. Oh my god. So yeah, this is really good. I really do like this. And yeah, I just love how you can recreate that one scene I just did with the Superman thing, like up, up, and away. I really like that. Again, his transformation is very nice, and again, I was not the biggest fan of these guys, but after seeing a couple reviews of people doing reviews on these things, plus a YouTuber who I just recently started following, his name is Boltamatrix. If you have not heard of him, go look him up and go follow him. He's a really cool guy. I really do like him. Not one of my favorite YouTubers, but he's still pretty cool. He does a lot of nice reviews. He did a review on this guy, and I have to admit, it made me want to get him. It really made me want to get him. So here I am reviewing him. The other thing I like about this guy is his face. There is, when you take the cockpit here and flip it down, you can do this. Scary face. Makes him look real Halloween-y, which I love that. I love how the people at Hasbro made this guy look. He looks so Halloween-ish. Like, let's get a look at that awesome head sculpt. Like, this is just so darn cool. I love it. His head cannot move, although you can do this with his head, make him look up that far and make him look down that far. Rather than that, he is really cool, and I think he's just awesome. Plus, one thing I like to think is that, well, there are two things I like to think about this guy. One is that even though he's supposed to be Blitzwing, he looks a lot like Starscream. So when I was playing with this guy, I was just like, oh my god, he looks this. Oh my god, Starscream looks like he had too many Energon drinks. Like, oh my god, it legit looks like Starscream went to the Energon bar and had too many Energon drinks. Like, he's just like, oh, I'm so hip, Megatron, I'm coming for you. Like, it is just so awesome. And another thing, actually three things. Another thing is how Halloween-y this looks. It just looks so darn cool. I can just imagine, like, if the Transformers celebrate Halloween, I can just imagine Starscream just making his face look like this and jumping at Megatron and going, bah, ha ha, scared you, and then Megatron just beating the crap out of him. If you guys can imagine that, please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I really like this dude. He's really awesome. And again, the head sculpt is really cool. Another thing I like about the head sculpt is that for those of you who have seen the show The Transformers Animated, a really good show. I used to watch it when I was a kid. One of the many shows I loved as a kid. If you have not heard of it, look it up on YouTube. It's really good. The Blitzwing in Transformers Animated, for those of you who remember it, his head, he had 3 different personalities, but 3 different heads. And the history on that is that Black Arachnia was with the Decepticons, and she experimented on Blitzwing, and he had 3 different faces that allowed him to have 3 different personalities. He had this face, his cackling face, his cackling face, where he pretty much acted like a psychopath, like, ooh, I love to kill me some Autobots. And he had a kind of a Western cowboy face, where like a hot-headed face, where he'd act all tough and say, "You want to pick a fight with me? You want to pick a fight with me? I will destroy you." And he also had a regular face, which, by the way, if you want to turn his head around, you can just do this right here. Easy peasy. But yeah, he also had a normal face, where he had a tactical and cold and calculating face, where he was very calculating and, yeah, very cold, very calculating, and very smart. And in the show, he also had 3 different abilities. He could transform into the tank and the jet, which again was really cool. And he also had 3 other abilities, where he could, in one cannon, fire heat rays, which could literally melt an Autobot's face off. His second cannon had ability with ice, which could literally freeze an Autobot in his tracks. And combining them, they are super deadly weapons. So yeah, Blitzwing was very deadly and very awesome in that show. Plus, I loved his character, and I never really look up who does the voice acting for any of the Transformers. I never do that, and I don't know why. I love Transformers so much, and I don't do that. I seriously have to get around to doing that at some point. But, around that, his head sculpt here looks so awesome. It looks so similar to the movie. And again, I love how accurate this whole thing looks. His chest, now this is a manly Autobot, or not Autobot, jeez. A manly Decepticon chest. Man, I'm sweating up a storm here. I have my air conditioner on right now, but it's a really old one, and it's not doing crap for me, so I gotta save my money to get a new one. But, yeah, I'm just sweating buckets right now. It's really gross, but, enough about trying to gross you guys out. All right, back to this awesome dude. His, again, I really love everything. I like how his cockpit over here fits into here really nicely. You can't quite put these things in here. You can't quite do that, but it is a really nice decoration. And his Decepticon symbol back here is just so darn cool. I love how his Decepticon symbol looks. It just stands out so well. And I actually had a plan to get another one of these guys. I have a plan to get another one of him and get some paint and some brushes, repaint him, remold him the best way I can, and remake him and rename him into a totally new Decepticon. I want to get 2 of these guys, though. This one and another one. I gotta look for another one. It's an idea I have, because I really like the Seekers. I really do. But it's an idea I have. So I kind of want to see if the idea will work. If not, then I'll totally leave it. Leave a comment below if you think that's a good idea. If you think I should give this guy my own little touchings. But anyways, on to another little thing. Put this guy aside for now. Here is his thingamajigger, and when he's in vehicle mode, this thing comes with it. They come with all of the guys who are in this packaging. They are little spinners. You can push them down. They'll make that little annoying sound. Yeah, they'll make that little annoying sound that will make them go. So, yeah. This, I really like the red color. It goes really well with this. It goes really well with the figure. I really much like it. It's supposed to be an Energon booster. I really like how it looks so much like an engine. It's just really good. If you look very closely, you can see like little crystals of some kind down here, or there could be more engine blocks. I don't know, but yeah, the everything about this engine is just really cool, and I really like it. I really do. But not much to say about this thing, except that it's really cool. Now on to the packaging. I know I said I'd be in here a second, but I got all cut up on this guy here, who again is really cool and is really starting to grow on me. But rather than that, let's get to it. Let's get to this packaging. The packaging here consists of, again, this thing, as you can see here. This part goes right into there. I love how it says Blitzwing right here, and this is what he transforms into. And I recently, when I first transformed this, I didn't know this, but when I transformed him a second time before doing this video and looking at the box, I had just noticed that he has these little machine guns here that are attached to his legs, which I really do like that. I love that. I love that right there. And as you can see, it has the title Transformers Bumblebee and age 6, which I didn't know I was 6 years old. I thought last time I checked I was a teenager. I didn't know I was 6 years old. Oh wow. Yeah, oh jeez. I'm sorry, I gotta make a joke of this. Yeah, 6 years old, I guess 6 years old is the new teenager. Oh god, I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. Yeah, around that, I love how this Bumblebee right here, I love this. I love how this looks. This is just awesome. It looks like Blitzwing from the movie coming at Bumblebee at full speed, and Bumblebee getting ready to fight him like, ha, you wanna fight me? Huh, you wanna fight me, punk? Come here, come at me, ha. So, yeah, and I love how Bumblebee, this is just like this. I love how this is like this, how Bumblebee is all, I'm so cool. People love me. I kill 3 Decepticons cause I'm awesome, because I can. So, yeah, that's really cool. And I really like this Autobot symbol. Even though this packaging was technically for Blitzwing, I think it would have been cool if they had added, like, oh yeah, and they also have the Decepticon symbol up here, which I really do like. I kind of wish that they had made this, like, into the robot form where he's got his arms up like Bumblebee, but where he's preparing to fight Bumblebee. And this right here, where he has, not where he's crossing his arms, but where he's coming at you and like saying, I'm gonna get you. I honestly believe that would have made a good touch to these two sides, but I didn't make it. I'm not saying it's terrible. I still love the heck out of it, but I think that would have made the packaging way cooler. Plus, I think it would have been even more awesome if they had made this into a Decepticon symbol, and this into a Decepticon symbol. It just would have made the packaging a whole lot more cooler. But again, I didn't make it. Hasbro made it, and again, Hasbro, you guys do an awesome job of making Transformers. A lot of the Transformer toys I get are from you guys, so again, congrats on you. This is an awesome toy, and I love it. I cannot find one thing I hate about it. I can't. You guys did an awesome job, and I seriously hope you keep up the good work. And on the back here, it shows Blitzwing and his jet form, which again is really nice. And right here, it shows where the engine piece goes. It goes right into his back. And yeah, once you press it down, he goes zoom. And right here, and sorry if I keep saying "and" a lot. I'm very sorry for that. And if I am saying, I'm very sorry about that. Here it shows the instructions are literally on the back of this thing. I don't even have to open this thing up just to get the instructions. The instructions are literally right here. There are even warnings here. And if there's one thing I love about these boxes, that they give off the warning. Warning! Please do not eat anything. Please do not eat or drink anything in this box that could be very bad for you, or breathe, or whatever your 3-year-old might do. But yeah, I really like this, and I love how they added this thing in here. This thing added a really nice touch, like this engine piece. engine igniter. I love that. I absolutely love that. That is amazing. But and they've got Blitzwing on this side. I'm really glad Hasbro noticed this and decided to not. I'm really glad Hasbro noticed this and we're like, well, he's technically a Decepticon. We shouldn't have it all Bumblebee. So we'll put Bumblebee here, Blitzwing here, and Blitzwing here. I really like how they added that. They mostly have it Blitzwing. Like, I kind of wish that, again, I kind of wish that they would have had it like all Blitzwing on all sides, but again, didn't make the packaging. Again, I still love it. But yeah, you've got Blitzwing here looking all kinds of awesome, looking all dark and spooky like a boss. And right here it has the Transformers Decepticon symbol, which I love. This guy is really cool, really awesome, and again, I love how accurate he looks. But now that we've gotten the packaging out of the way, let's focus right on the Transformer. So, yeah, again, I really love this figure. There's, again, nothing I can find wrong. So, Hasbro, I'm impressed. And that's coming from someone who can barely be impressed by anything in this world. Believe me, it sounds kind of sad, but no, there are a lot of things in this world that don't really impress me, but this thing impressed me, and I love it. So, yeah. So, now that we're done reviewing all this awesome crap, well, not crap, I'm sorry, it's not crap, but all this awesome stuff, let's get down to the transformation. Now, the transformation here you take these things here down, you put the cockpit right here, up like this, and you make sure that it's all the way in there. Then you take the entire headpiece here and, you take the entire headpiece here and take it down all the way down here. And, and the other reason why I'm starting to do review boxes is because I'm seeing all these other Transformer reviewers reviewing all the packaging, and considering I don't do that, I'm like, okay, maybe I should give it a try. And so far, I actually like it. So I'm gonna be doing that more often. But back to this. You can put the arms up here. And put this wing here, right here. Well, actually, no, you gotta turn the arms around, then turn this thing around, so it's facing this way. If I can get it. Come on. And then you do the same with this arm, except now that this thing is... Yeah. Actually, okay, at first I thought that this was going to be in the way, but nope, it's not. So now that you got this down, you put this here. You take the arms here and stick them together like that. And there are other two hinges right in here, right in there, that you can put together. And then what I like to do with this is I like to put the arms down on these hinges here first, and then I like to place them in there as hard as I can. Darn, sorry, this thing likes to fight me sometimes. And then I click them together, well, not click, but I place them together, and yeah. Also, I moved my smaller lamp a little closer to my my table right here. So let me know if this helps a lot. Let me know, guys. And then you put this right here down like that. Then you put the wings here down like this. And with the legs, all you have to do is this. That's all you have to do with the legs. If the wings don't get in the way, which they probably will. Which is why the instructions say to put the wings down the very last. And yeah, there is the jet mode. Just gotta fix these things up a little. But yeah, there's the jet mode. And again, it's a very nice looking jet mode. I very much like it. The jet mode is very cool. Yeah, it's like a lot of kibble here, but I don't care. It's still awesome. I don't have a problem with that. Now, there is another Blitzwing that Hasbro released. Another Blitzwing that, like this one, but doesn't transform at all. It's just in robot mode. That Blitzwing I actually like because it looks even more similar to the movie, and it actually has his gun and his stabber thingy, which he uses to stab Bumblebee's voice box out of his throat. And yeah, I definitely want to keep my eyes open for that one. But yeah, I really do like this thing. I think it's really cool, and again, it's got these awesome looking machine guns right here. So cool, so awesome. I really do like it, and my god, I am sweating like crazy here. Like, you guys can't see me, but my face is literally soaked in sweat. I know that sounds gross, and I'm sorry for that, but it's true. So with this engine piece right here, you can take this and put this in here, and now you got this. Oh yeah, I forgot it. Yeah. Okay. There we are. There we are. All right. So let me just take the camera here and show ya. Oh, I thought that was gonna like literally go off the table. That's pretty much all it does. So, yeah, now we are going to transform it backwards. Again, transformation is completely in reverse. And, yeah, I really do like this figure. I really do like his jet mode. I think it's really good. It's really fun. Plus, you can also make these, wingtips. The instructions say to have them like this. But I like to put them all the way down here because it just looks a lot better. But yeah, as always, transformation is in backwards, so let's get started on that. You take the legs here. First, you have to put the wings up. And then take the legs here. And then put these back. And then you take the arms here and separate them. Turn them around like this. That's one arm done. The second. And for the cockpit, I'm pretty sure it's obvious by now. Take these sides here. And you put this up, and then, boom. So again, I really do like this figure. I think he's really awesome. I think he's really cool. And I did get him at Walmart. If you have a Walmart or Toys R Us where you are, go ahead and get this figure. If you don't have him in stock yet or at all, I wish this just looking anywhere. This was the last one I got. So again, if you have a Walmart or Toys R Us where you are, go check it out, or just a random toy store. Go check it out. But again, I hope you all enjoyed this review of mine. And as always, leave a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that notification bell for brand new videos every weekend. And as always, never stop being a kid. Do what you love and be happy about it. Have a great night or day, depending on where you are. And until next time, till all are one.